Good morning, students. In the previous class, we have discussed two methods of finding LCM. Okay? And today we are going to discuss the third method of finding LCM. And the third method is common division method. Okay? The question is, using common division method, find the LCM of 18, 24 and 96. Okay? So what we are going to do, we are going to write these numbers 18, 24 and 96. And we are going to start dividing these numbers by the prime numbers. Okay? But we have to start with first prime number. If the first prime number will divide any of these numbers. Okay? So I have written the first prime number 2 here. And this 2 will divide this 18. The quotient will be 9. So I have written 9 here. And this 2 will divide this 24 and the quotient will be 12. And this 2 will divide this 96 and the quotient will be 48. Okay? Now again we are going to check with the same prime number. If it will divide any of these numbers. Okay? So this 2 will not divide this 9. So we will write 9 as it is here. Okay? This you have to understand. This prime number 2 will not divide this 9 completely. Okay? So we have to write the same number here. Okay? Now this 2 will divide this 12 and the quotient will be 6. And now this 2 will divide 48 and the quotient will be 24. Clear? Now again we are going to check with the same prime number 2 because it will divide again here this number 6 and this number 24. So this 2 will again not divide completely this number 9. So I have written 9 same here. Okay. And this 2 will divide this 6 and the quotient is 3. Clear? And this 2 will divide this 24 and the quotient will be 12. Clear? Now again we are going to check with the same prime number 2. This 2 will not divide this 9 completely. So I have written again the same number 9 here. And this 2 will not divide completely this number 3. So here I have written the same number 3. Clear? And now this 2 will divide this 12 and the quotient will be 6. Now again we are going to check with the same prime number. This 2 will not divide this 9 completely. The same I have written here. And this 2 will not divide this 3. So same I have written here. Okay? And this 2 will divide this 6 and the quotient will be 3. Okay? Now the first prime number will not divide any of these numbers. So now we are going to move to the second prime number, that is 3. If the second prime number will divide any one of these numbers, then we have to write this number 3. Understood? Here. And this 3 will divide this 9 and the quotient will be 3. And this 3 will divide this 3 and the quotient will be 1, and same here. Okay? Now again we have to check with the same prime number, that is 3. And this 3 will divide this 3 and the quotient will be 1. Okay? Now this 3 will not divide this 1 completely. So same I have written. And here also same. Clear? Now what we have got here we have got 1, 1 and 1. If we will get 1 in all the places, then we are going to stop here. Understood? This you have to understand. And now we have got the LCM. If we multiply all these numbers, then we will get the value of LCM. So I have written here LCM equal to the multiplication of all these numbers here. Okay? And after multiplying all these numbers, the answer will be 288. So I have written at the end, therefore LCM equal to 288. Clear? Now we are going to discuss an important fact, an important result related with HCF and LCM. Okay? And it is written here, HCF into LCM equal to product of the two numbers. Means if we have the value of HCF and LCM of any two numbers, then the multiplication of the HCF and the LCM will be equal to the multiplication, the product of the same two numbers. Okay? Clear? For example, HCF of 18 and 30. Here the two numbers are 18 and 30. So the HCF of 18 and 30 equal to 6. And LCM of 18 and 30 equal to 90. Okay? So now multiplication of HCF and LCM. As you can see here, HCF into LCM equal to the value of HCF is 6 and the value of LCM is 90. So 6 into 90 equal to 540. Clear? Now we are going to find out the product of numbers. Which numbers? These two numbers, 18 and 30. So the product of numbers equal to 18 into 30 equal to 540. And as you can see here, the product of HCF and LCM is 540 and the product of the same two numbers equal to 540. Then this result is verified. HCF into LCM equal to product of the two numbers. Clear? Now we are going to solve some questions based on the result that we have discussed just now, that is HCF into LCM equal to product of two numbers. Okay? And the question is, the HCF and the LCM of two numbers are 50 and 300 respectively. Okay? If one of the numbers is 150, find the other one. Clear? So the question is, the HCF and the LCM of any two number are given 50 and 300. And among these two numbers, one of the number is given, that is 150. And we have to find the other number. Clear? So what I have written, HCF equal to 50. It is given. Okay? And LCM equal to 300. It is also given. And one of the number equal to 150. Clear? Now we have to find the other number. So I have written here, let the other number be x. Okay? Now I have written the result, HCF into LCM equal to product of numbers. And HCF, the value of HCF is 50 into the value of LCM is 300. equal to product of two numbers. The first number is 150 into x, the other number. Clear? Now what we are going to do, we are going to divide 150 on both the sides. Okay? Why? To remove this number 150. If we divide 150 on both the sides, then we will get only x in the right hand side. Okay? So I have divided here 150 and here also 150. Now this 150 and this 150 will be cancelled. Okay, and here we will get only x. And here after solving this you will get 100. Okay, so we have got the value of x equal to 100. And this x is the other number, as we have written already. Let the other number be x. Okay, and this x is the other number, and we have got the value of x equal to 100. So I have written at the end, therefore the other number is 100, and this is our final answer. Now the question number 2 is here. The product of two numbers is 432 and their LCM is 72. Find their HCF. Okay, so understand this question. Here the product of two numbers is already given, that is 432, and their LCM is given 72, and we have to find the HCF of the two numbers. Okay, so I have written here product of two numbers equal to 432 as it is given in the question, and LCM equal to 72, and it is also given in the question. So now I have written the result here, HCF into LCM equal to product of two numbers. Okay, now I have written here HCF same into 72, the value of LCM. Okay, so I have written 72 in place of LCM, and here I have written 432 in place of product of two numbers as it is given already. Clear? Now after that what we are going to do, we are going to divide 72 on both the sides. Okay, here I have divided 72 on both the sides. Okay, now here this 72 and this 72 will be cancelled and HCF will be there only. Okay, on the left hand side. Okay, and here on the right hand side, when we divide this 432 by this 72, the answer will be, the quotient will be 6. So we have got the value of HCF equal to 6. Okay. Thank you.